Hello everybody, welcome back. This video is going to be me talking about the Goblets and Goblins Renaissance Fair that happened this year. That was not last weekend, but the weekend before, I think, at the beginning of May. It was a lot of fun. We went last year, and it was just a good old time. The weather was definitely better than it was last year. Last year it was raining and kind of cold for most of the day. And this year, although it was a bit chilly still, it was definitely very comfortable to be outside, which I also prefer it not to be too hot because then I'm sweaty and sad. And yeah, it was super great. A lot of really lovely vendors, amazing costumes. The staff were wonderful and amazing as always. We love to go there when we can, regardless. And of course, I managed to buy books while I was there, because that's just what I do. But yeah, so we'll start with something else first. I got a very nice necklace. So there is this vendor who was there, and she was there last year also. And she does like chain jewelry. So very interestingly like chain link necklaces and bracelets and stuff. And the chain on this is beautiful as well. I love this style. But the pendant is what really got me. It is this little feather with some little jewels at the end. But I just immediately thought of a quill, which as a writer is, you know, one of those things that immediately pulls my eye. And it's beautiful, and I love it, and I love wearing it. And it's just a nice, very beautiful quality necklace to add to my little collection. I used to have so many more jewelries, not just necklaces, but everything. And I have tried to pare that down a little bit over the years because I don't wear them very much. I love the look of them and the idea of them, but even like rings and bracelets, I don't wear them that often. Even the ones that like stuff like this, I don't wear it every day. It's just kind of when I feel like it. Sometimes it's like a sensory thing where I'm like, you know, if I'm going to be like too hot or something, then the jewelry is just going to make me feel like, ugh, it's too much. But I love to wear it when I can. And I just thought that was very beautiful. And so, yeah, so that was one of the things I bought. Another thing I bought is something that I've been wanting forever, because I've seen tarot readers use them before, and specifically one of my favorite channels, Charmed Intuition, who's here on YouTube, uses this deck a lot, and I've always loved the imagery because it uses both men and women, which I think a lot of, maybe not a lot, but there's definitely a good chunk of tarot imagery and like witchy imagery that's very female focused, which like rightfully so, you know. It does tend to be a very feminine energy practice, and you know, like women deserve to have stuff more focused on them. But you know, as a trans guy, it's nice to see stuff sometimes that does open the floor to masculine imagery too, because like men deserve to have some soft stuff too, and not just soft stuff, but like, you know, like just imagery that includes them when it comes to like witchcraft and stuff. So I appreciate that it is not just like a single gender imagery situation. And the artwork itself, like the style, I love it very much. And it's very colorful and interesting. And any card that I've seen pulled is just like gorgeous. So it is the Everyday Witch tarot deck. They also have an oracle deck, which I saw first, and then I was looking at the cards. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't recognize any of these. But it's because they're two separate things, and I almost bought both. I was very close to buying both, but I stuck with one. But yeah, so it's the Everyday Witch tarot deck. I still haven't opened it, but I can try to show you some of the imagery on the cards. I don't know if that will register. But yeah, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous art. There's a lot of cats in it as well. A lot of the scenes have cats, which I also very much appreciate. But yeah, so I was very happy to find that, and I bought that. And then the 2 books I got, so they were actually on the same table because one of them, it was a mom and a daughter, and the mom is a writer and the daughter is an artist. So the daughter actually designed this cover. She made this image, which I just thought was beautiful. And it is a speculative fiction anthology called Other. You know, stories of the outside looking in, unique cultural perspectives in short stories of fantasy and speculative fiction, emphasizing the universal truth that we are all on the outside, and perhaps this truth will bring us all together. So yeah, the art was beautiful to begin with, and, you know, as I mentioned in a different video, I love a good anthology short story collection. I don't read enough of them, but I have a few, and it's always something interesting to dive into. And then the other is called Forgotten, and it's by a girl. And this is a Peter Pan story. So it is, the back thing says, what happens when the one boy who never wanted to grow up finally does, and the one girl who wanted to remember him has forgotten. And the cover art is also beautiful. The back art is also beautiful. I've read a couple, like, Peter Pan, Neverland kind of retellings, or, I mean, it's basically fan fiction, which I love, and it's like fan fiction you're allowed to do and publish, and I love that. So yeah, this looks like, it's just very much a story that I'm into. I love this kind of thing, and yeah, I saw it and I'm like, I have to give you my money. Sorry. But yeah, that's my little baby haul from that day. It was, again, a wonderful event. I very much hope they have it next year. I will 100% go. And yeah, that's what I got from there. I hope you guys are all doing okay. Here in Canada, in Ontario, we have our May 2-4 weekend coming up, which is Victoria Day, essentially, but it's historically the weekend people go out and get plastered, even though it's usually raining and the weather is shitty, and I'll just be, like, chilling. I work one day, I'm off another day, gonna see some family, and otherwise just relax. But yeah, if you do go out or do anything this weekend, have fun, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!